Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Mountain West Insider Podcast here on the Field 68 Media Network. My name is Rob Dawson. That is Jeff Goodman that you see there with me, and we are back for another season of the Mountain West Insider. Goodman, the year has started for the Mountain West. We've had a couple of interesting results, a couple of results that probably some teams wish they could have back. But it does look like there are a couple teams in this conference that are going to have a chance to make some real noise. One of them is San Diego State. One of them is Colorado State. One of them is New Mexico. And one of them was Boise State and the
What about
Broncos.
Grand Canyon? I mean, you
Grant,
don't mention Grand Canyon, and we don't know what they're going to do
can I be
coming over from the
honest?
WAC.
Can I be honest?
Yeah,
It's still taking me some time to remember that Grand Canyon is a part of the Mountain West. So like, you're gonna have to give me like 2 or 3 episodes to get back
we
into
we
that
haven't
groove.
gotten much sleep the last few
Yes.
days. We have
Shout out
not.
to Utah State too. They look pretty good. They played a D2. But there were a couple losses that maybe weren't the best losses that happened on the first day of the season. Obviously, San Jose State at Utah, no shame in that. That's a tough road game against a Big 12 opponent. And UNLV dropped one at home to UT Martin, but UT Martin is a pretty good mid-major this season. The one that
And
we need to
Josh
probably
Pastner is, let's face it, he's trying to rebuild that program. It's going to take a little bit of time. He's raising the resources. They're also banged up to start the season, so I'm going to give Josh a little bit of a mulligan on that one. I
are we
think
giving Leon Rice a mulligan?
I'm not giving Leon a mulligan because it's Boise, and the expectations have been obviously to make the NCAA tournament. Losing to Hawaii Pacific is not the way you want to start out your season. But man, the post Tyson Degenhart era did not start out well for Leon and the Bronx. I think they'll be okay, but man, yeah, that's a tough loss. That's probably the toughest loss anybody's probably had so far early in the season here.
Yeah, and what I will say about it is this. This is why scheduling Division II programs is a little bit dangerous and why it's hard for some of these schools that are not able to get the games that they want to be able to get against some of the power conference teams. Because if you're Boise State and you've been to the tournament in recent years and you've played for Mountain West championships, it's very difficult to get yourself mentally prepared for a Division II program coming in because the thought process is going to be, yeah, we're going to steamroll these guys. We're going to roll over them. And this shouldn't be a competition. And then when you find out, hey, you know what? There's actually some pretty good players on these rosters. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to turn it back on. And if they get a little bit of confidence going, anybody can beat anybody on a given night in college basketball. So it is the
I'm not
risk of
giving up
having,
on Leon and Boise,
no,
obviously.
definitely not.
I think maybe Leon just needs a good night of or morning of pickleball, and everything will be okay.
Everything. You and pickleball, man.
Yeah,
Honestly, like, and the worst part about it is a lot of the guys in the Mountain West are like your pickleball
yeah.
jokesters. So it really
Well,
makes
that
me.
whole Mark Few group. I mean, all of them. I mean, Few and Bill Greer and Leon
I
Rice
might
and
have to. I might have to take a long extended break from the Mountain West Insider
or you might
podcast.
have to take a lesson. You might have to go out and get a racket and take a lesson, and then you could show me your pickleball
There's a
skills.
better chance of you having big Papa Pump energy than me taking a pickleball lesson, which is the perfect segue into our guest, Brandon Rechsteiner, who has a very interesting familial connection to the world of wrestling. Let's get into that now. Brandon Rechsteiner, Colorado State. Now, let me welcome on to the Mountain West Insider Podcast, new Colorado State guard, Brandon Rechsteiner. Brandon, you're coming off of a 19.4 rebound, 6 assist performance, a very cool 6 for 7 from the floor, knocked down 4 threes.
Here we
How
go.
you feeling, man? You got to be feeling pretty good after that start to the season.
No, for sure. I mean, we wanted to get going as a team, and we all were sharing the rock. Almost put up 100 in Ali's first game, so super good.
Yeah, you got him to win. I want to know, did you make him dance after? Did he do anything, or did you just dump a big,
No, we were like real quiet, and when he walked in, he was like, "Why is it quiet?" And then we just rushed him.
That's good. That's good. You gotta be careful with him. You gotta be careful. You don't want to hurt him. He's getting old.
Man, he's looking good.
What's it like though for you? I mean, obviously, and a lot of people, this is obviously the Mountain West pod, so a lot of people don't know a lot about you yet in the league. Spent 2 years at Virginia Tech, where freshman year you played a little bit. Last year you played a good amount for a great coach in Mike Young. I mean, you're not going to find many better people and ball coaches than Mike Young. But you come to Colorado State now, in your first game, it looked like you had kind of a lot more freedom under Ali in a Colorado State, in your first game. How did it feel?
Yeah, it felt great. I mean, it's definitely different. Coach Young taught me a lot, but here, I feel like Ali's really invested in me as like a point guard. After my Creighton game, I was kind of forcing a little much, trying to do a little too much, and he sat down. He's like, "Man, I really believe in you as a point guard," and he was like, "You have nothing to prove to no one. Like you've shown it to us all summer," and it kind of set that weight off my shoulders, and I was just out there making the right play, and naturally, it just came to me.
Why Colorado State? Why Ali Farokhmanesh? Why is this the
Yeah.
program I mean, look, you're an Atlanta kid, you're a Georgia kid, you played at Virginia Tech, like you're from the Southeast, you've been in the Southeast, you went to college in the Southeast, and now you're out there in the mountains out west.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell you. Like I was planning on honestly going back home, being closer to the fam in Atlanta, and then Kai and Evans hit the portal, and Coach Deweese and Ali kind of hit me up, and they were like, "Man, we need a point guard." And obviously I've seen what they have done. I was watching the tournament game last year when they played Maryland because I was watching my friend Rodney Rice because he was with Maryland, and I kind of did some research and I found out who Ali really was, and I'm like, man, I got to play for this guy. And I was like, almost like, let's set up the visit. And they're like, man, I just got the job yesterday. Like, I was like, I'm ready. And then when I got out there, like everything kind of added up, and he's just super invested in super fiery, like player development. Like he'll work me out. He came to the gym with me at like 7 a.m. the other day. So like, great dude.
All right, here's one for you. Ready?
Yeah,
Spell Farouk Manesh for me.
I got you. No, this is easy. Farokhmanesh.
I like how you counted it out
Did you
on your
get it?
fingers.
I don't know. Wait, let me redo it. Let me
No,
redo it.
you got it.
I
You
think
got
you
it.
missed one.
Oh, okay, okay.
It was
I think
it.
you missed a letter.
No, he nailed it. You got it
Did
right.
he?
Yeah, Farokhmanesh. Yeah, 100% got it right.
Did he say? Wait, I got
I,
to write it down now to
all
make
right, here we go.
sure.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Farokhmanesh.
Yeah, he nailed it.
Is that right? Man, I don't know
Yes.
how to spell it.
Yeah. This is a Goodman. Great podcasting right here. This is that
Hey, what?
great. This is what happens, Brandon. This is what happens when you make Goodman stay up past 9 o'clock and ask him to try to talk on camera. This is
Hey,
the
I'm
kind
the
of
same way. Back home, man. Back home, it's like what 9:30 in Atlanta. Like I'm sleep out here by 8:39 every night.
Brandon, hey, we did 6 games between the two of us to open the season. I don't know if you saw it on
I
Monday.
was watching 6 a.m. out here. I was watching
Right.
Winter, I think, in Queens, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was doing that game. Rob was still sleeping while I was up doing that game. So
false. False. So
Only
here's
in
what I
select.
did. All right, we'll get back on track after this, Brandon. What I did was I got in the gym that morning and I put every single TV on every single treadmill and every elliptical and put it all in the game so that we got extra views while I was doing my
good
workout. So I
job.
watched the
Okay.
game, get in there, getting a little like 45 minutes sweating. So let me ask you this. What do you bench now? Like how much weight are you putting up?
Man. Oh man. I would say around 300 now. I mean, we haven't maxed in a minute, but last time I maxed was like last year around this time I got like 295. But I squatted like 515 this summer at CSU. So
Do you think that qualifies as big Papa Pump energy?
for sure. I think he would agree.
Yeah.
So in full disclosure here, we're coming on the pod to do this with Brandon, and I thought I was going to surprise Rob because I didn't think Rob had any idea about your dad, about your family, and hopefully, I wonder if he knows more than just your dad because I know a little bit more about your mom, a little bit about your mom, and some of your other relatives as
Right.
well. But Rob did his research. I'll give him credit. Like he dug a little bit and found out who your dad is. So I'm gonna let you tell the world who your dad is because I don't know how many people like I assume people at Virginia Tech knew that, but
Yeah.
Is it something where a lot of people are surprised when they find out?
Yeah, super surprised. And then everyone's like, "Oh, that's your dad?" Like, it's almost every time. I mean, the other day, like, a lot of people knew, but I mean, obviously, my dad, Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, the wrestler. So, I mean, people are usually surprised, but when I tell them, they're like, "Oh, wow." Like, I had my trainer back home. He didn't know who my dad was for the longest, because, like, and then when he found out, he was like, "You've never told me that?" Like, but yeah.
So, so tell people like who again, I'm at the
Yeah.
age that I remember him. Rob's probably a little younger, probably doesn't remember him, but a famous wrestler, uh, wrestled for a bunch of different different companies growing up. What was it like, having him as your dad? I mean, I assume it had to be you probably got used to it at some point, but it had to be entertaining as hell.
Yeah, entertaining is the word. I don't know if I ever got used to it because it was always something, especially with my cousins always coming over and my older brother. But I mean, it was good. I mean, interesting experience. Got to see a lot, but it wasn't always easy. I mean, my dad he would always have us working in the yard or training, but he was also very like, you got to go get it on your own if you want to do this. So I mean, it was good. Set a lot of discipline in us, and yeah.
Was there ever a thought that you would wrestle or
For
never?
sure, for sure. I mean, so me and my brother, we went to wrestling. All my cousins were state champion wrestlers. My one of my cousins was a national champion wrestler in college at a D2, and then my cousin Bronson was a great wrestler. Obviously, now he's in the WWE. But we were gonna wrestle. We got there, and my dad, he was like, "Man, Brandon, you're gonna be a really good wrestler." And then the next time I went, I didn't want to wrestle no one but my dad. Like, I just wanted to beat up on him. And he was like, "All right, I'll wait till you get older. Wrestling's a tough sport."
How
And
old was this? How old were you?
man, I couldn't tell you. Maybe like fourth grade, fifth grade.
Oh, so he
Yeah.
could have just killed you.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure,
Yeah, yeah. I
for
didn't realize
sure.
you were
No,
that
no, I
young.
was young, but I was like had like some fire in me,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
I just played like rec basketball, and I just started loving it. Got with my trainer, and when I got to around like eighth grade, I was kind of in the gym with Colin Sexton a lot, and
really.
just being around him, like man, he's so fiery. Like I would rebound for him or pass to him,
And he
and
works. Like
he
people
worked.
don't know that about Colin Sexton. He is a worker.
Yeah, I mean, we were in the gym very consistently this summer at 6 a.m. every day at overtime. Like me and
Yeah.
him and Jared Harper. That's a name, Jared
Yeah.
Harper. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, just being around him, like I really felt like, man, I just want to play basketball. So,
When when did you make that decision to kind of make that switch down to the basketball path? Was that were
yeah.
you like sixth grade, seventh grade?
I would say from rest, like I stopped. I never really like did organized wrestling, but I was playing football, baseball, basketball, and then I was playing football in high school. But I always loved basketball. In my mind, like seventh grade, I was like, man, it's basketball. But like when I just focused on basketball solely was my 10th grade year.
What's your dad doing now?
Signing autographs, going to watching my brother play, watching my games, calling me after the game, stuff like that. He's traveling a lot though,
Is
doing a
he?
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Staying up, still lifting in our basement. Like, man, you gotta
Still in
chill.
good shape? Is he still in good shape?
Fairly, fairly. I mean, he's had some health issues, but like given what he has, I mean, phenomenal shape.
That's cool.
Are
That's
you going to
cool.
get him out to a game?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know what game he's coming to in the Bahamas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, smart man.
Smart.
Smart man. Yeah.
What's been the biggest difference from what you learned at Virginia Tech? Because again, now you're into this role, and I'm sure you're like, man, like this opportunity is one you've been waiting for. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's better in a way, Brandon, to like have to wait for a little while because you are ready and you learned and obviously playing against Padula your freshman
Yeah.
year, right? I mean, you
Tough.
probably got your ass kicked quite
Tough.
a bit.
Yeah.
How much was this kind of the right time and the right place for you?
Yeah, and I can admit that I don't think I was ready. I thought I was ready to have this role last year. I had a great summer last year at Virginia Tech, got the starting job, and I was like, I thought last year would kind of be how I was this year, and I don't think I was mentally ready. I was forcing too much, not being a point guard, and I think that's what's changed. Here it's like Ali's preaching like point guard, easy play, kick the ball ahead. Like you're gonna get shots, you're gonna get shots, and I think me waiting has affected me mentally. Like I know what I can do now. Cause I last year like I knew I could do it, but because I showed games where I could, and then I have other games where I'm in my own head, and
You
if
just
I
weren't consistent. Yeah, you
wasn't
just weren't
consistent, I
consistent.
missed one. I was like, all right, I got to make this next one, and then I missed that, and it's like, man,
Because you thought you had a short leash and you
reach
had
like
to make every
yeah,
play?
you go in the game, and it's like you might come out in 3 minutes, like try to get one up. If you make it, it's like, all right, I'm shooting again because I want to stay in the game. It's just like it's a tough role, but I'm glad I learned from it because I think it prepared me a lot for this year.
There's a couple guys on this team that are kind of in a similar situation, right? Where they didn't have the right spot at a Power Five program, and the guy that I'm really interested to see what he could end up being is Kerry Booth. He scored 11 points in your first game.
Yeah.
Um, all the talent in the world, right? Like he showed some flashes at Notre Dame. Didn't really work for him at Illinois. What what can you do to try to get the best out of him? How can you help him
Yeah.
have like a breakout kind of like you just did?
Yeah, no doubt, and that's one of my main things is like he's a big X factor. I mean, Kerry's talented, man. Like athletic, can shoot it. I mean, I'm always preaching with him is like, man, like I kind of get on him like, man, go block that. Like you're an NBA player, you're an NBA player. Like you're long, you can shoot, you can move. Like get into that second gear, and I'm always pushing him in that way, but also always give him the confidence. Like I'll send him clips like, man, you can do this, you can do this. Like I believe in you. So that's my kind of preach to him is like how much I believe in him, and I think that helps him more than if I was to like get on him or if Ali was to get on him.
So I got a few more things that we dug about you. Forget about your dad now.
Yeah.
Couple interesting factoids about you.
Oh boy.
Tell me if they're true or false here. In the ice bath, you leave your tape and socks on. You get in there with tape. Like, what's with that? I've never seen anybody do that.
Man, I don't. It's true. It's
It's true.
true. But I'm in there every day, almost maybe 20 minutes every day, twice a day, 10 and 10. But it is true. I do that. Not always tape though. Definitely socks though. Because see, at Tech, I didn't do that. At Tech, we had the toe covers. I didn't need to do that. But here, we don't have the toe covers. I need my toes covered.
Well, you
It's
got
a
to
little
get the toe
soft.
covers. You got to get Ollie to get the toe covers.
Yeah, we do. We do. It's a little
Uh,
soft. I gotta admit it.
all right, next one. You sleep with an eye mask and earplugs every night?
Not every night, but on the road, I have to. On the road because I go to bed early, man. I wake up real early, like before 6. So, my roommates they up late playing music, but that is fairly true.
All right.
How do you
Last
hear your
one.
alarm if you have earplugs in?
I've been waking up since third grade before school, so I'm up early naturally.
All right. Tell me about COVID and where your dad dropped you off in Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, he said, man, he didn't want me playing with a bunch of white guys. Just man, you better go play in the inner city,
Really?
and yeah, like you're about to go play in the inner city. I was the only white dude there, the youngest dude there, and they embrace me though. I still get DMs this day from all the dudes there. Like they have videos of me. Like, man, we remember you coming. Like we always knew you were gonna be good. And yeah, that changed stuff for me too though. Like he was like, man, you need to go play against these guys. Like, cause he
Because he
knows.
didn't think you were tough enough,
I
or
think he
not
wanted
even
to
that.
test me. I think he wanted to test me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
man, cause that's tough as a young kid going in the inner city. Like
Yes.
they don't care. Like they're gonna bump you, and like he wants to see like how I responded, and I responded well.
I did that when I was in high school too. A buddy of mine, his dad was from the Bronx, and what he would do is he would pick up four of us or five of us, and we would head get in his minivan and drive from park to park in the Bronx to
Yeah.
just go play. Just all right, we're gonna go. We got next. Us five high school sophomores and juniors gonna go out here and try to play on this court. So he
Yeah.
took us. He took us to all the courts that he used to play at when he was growing up.
See,
It's an
my dad never
experience, man. It's
played.
different. It's
My dad
different.
never played. He just seen a bunch of dudes. He said, "Go play." I'm the only dude there, only white guy there. Just
And he
go play.
literally would drop you off and leave, or he'd
He
stick.
he would sometimes he'd stay and watch, but he would watch a little, then leave and come back. Like maybe if he wanted to go to the store or something, like stuff like that.
So how good can this team be? Because we're used to Colorado State being really good. Obviously, we know Nico Medved did an incredible job.
Hmm.
I said it to everybody. I think, Ali was like the easiest pick ever to get that job. Had so much success with him being a point man on the staff. Um, how do you sustain this right now? Because it's a really good job, but it's also one that the expectations are so high right now with that program.
Right, no doubt. I mean, I think Ali does a great job of just keeping it in the program and just day by day, stacking days, like, and keeping the main thing. I think that's what he's done the best out of anyone I've ever been around is like no BS, like keeping the main thing. He's super black and white, like right and wrong, like do this, do this. And I think with how he coaches us every day, I think honestly, I don't see why we couldn't win a Mountain West championship. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of great teams, but like if we stick to the process and trust him, like I truly do believe we can. Great offense. I mean, we're good defensively. Like the offense is tough to guard, man. So
You
You're not
excited
worried
to?
about, are you worried about how sweaty he is as a coach?
man, he is a little sweaty. The other day when we poured water on him, he came up to me and wiped it all on me. Like every time I dab him up, he's sweaty. But I mean, I think he's just fiery. I think that's why he is the way he is.
Where are you looking forward to playing the most? You've played in a lot, all the ACC places for the most part. Now
Right.
you go to the Mountain West, and I'll tell you what, you haven't been to most of them. There are some cool. I mean, I've been to pretty
Yeah.
much all of them now.
So
You got what?
you're
Yeah,
saying in the Mountain West, where am I looking to play?
yeah,
Um, I want to play in the pit.
yeah.
I got a good friend, KJ
Awesome.
Jenkins, who was at New Mexico a few years back. He always told me it was a great atmosphere. And then Utah State, my
Yeah,
former Virginia Tech teammates there now,
yeah.
and then San Diego State for sure, and
Yeah,
Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon.
yeah. I've never been to Grand
Well,
Canyon.
that's the thing about the Mountain West, right?
Awesome.
Is that you just named four right there,
Yep,
and Colorado State also
yep.
also has an awesome home court environment.
Wyoming.
Wyoming is like a really, I don't know if it's a fun place to play, but it's very unique. Make sure that you know get ready to not have any oxygen going to your body when you're playing up at 7,000 feet.
Man,
Nevada, when they're good, that place gets rocking.
Yep.
I'm sure I'm missing something else and somebody
Boise,
else. Boise,
Boise
yeah,
Boise's
State.
great. Yeah,
Boise, yeah, that place gets
yeah. They're
really, really good when they're good. So that the Mountain West, man, is a really. I don't have to tell you this, Brandon, but it is a fun league that has a lot of really good, exciting home courts to play on.
No, I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Brandon, who you like? What game, if you were to compare your game to somebody, who do you think you play like?
I mean, I would have to say Peyton Pritchard. I mean, I've been getting that comparison.
Yeah.
Just like obviously he's much better than me, but just similar demeanors, work ethic, and play style. I mean, I want to be a little bit. I feel like he's kind of more of a two combo. I want to be a
Yep.
little bit more of a point guard than him, but I think my scoring ability when it's on full display like is similar to him. Obviously not at the level, but comparative, similar movements. I would say that's my and I love watching him too. Similar size, so
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Brandon, we appreciate you jumping on and doing this.
Little Pump.
Staying,
Is that what we call you? Is that
Yeah,
what we
that's
got to call you,
cool.
Little Pump?
Yeah, little pump.
yeah, little pump energy. Appreciate you jumping on and doing this, man. It was a lot of fun to talk to you, to talk about your story, to talk about your family, and we'll be rooting for you. You know
No,
we
I
Definitely.
will.
appreciate it.
So
I appreciate y'all having
Great
me.
meeting you, man. And good
Certainly.
luck this season. And hopefully we'll get a chance to get out and see you.
try to
No
keep
doubt.
Allie in line for us, please.